Have you ever wondered how the gadgets we love, the brands we trust, or the games we play came to be? So, today we're counting down the top 10 biographical movies of global brands, films that take you behind the scenes of some of the biggest companies in the world, from intense rivalries and game-changing innovations, to the struggles and sacrifices behind billion-dollar empires. These movies capture it all. So, whether you're an entrepreneur at heart or just love a gripping success story, stick around, because these films will not only entertain you, but also inspire your big time. Welcome to Cinecommendation. Now, let's dive into the list.
Hallelujah.
Number 10. The Billionaire. At just 17 years old, Tob Idipat is an aimless teenager obsessed with video games, but when his family faces bankruptcy, he's forced to take responsibility and find a way to survive. From selling roasted chestnuts in the streets to struggling against rejection after rejection, he refuses to give up. Eventually, he stumbles upon an idea that would change his life. With no experience in business, Tob faces countless failures. Factories turn him down, banks refuse to give him loans, and even his parents doubt his ambitious dream. But with sheer determination, he finds a way to mass-produce his snack, pitch it to Thailand's biggest convenience store chain, and turn his small idea into a billion-baht empire. This inspiring biopic showcases the true story of Tob Idipat, the creator of Tao Kai Noi, one of the most popular seaweed snack brands in the world. Unlike typical business success stories, The Billionaire is about resilience and learning from failure. The film takes you through the real struggles of a young entrepreneur who had nothing but an idea and an unbreakable will to succeed. Number 9. Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari, the man behind one of the most legendary car brands in history, finds himself at a crossroads in 1957. His company is struggling financially, his personal life is in turmoil, and his biggest gamble yet, the Mille Miglia, a dangerous 1,000-mile race across Italy, could make or break everything he's built. As Ferrari puts everything on the line, the film dives into the relentless ambition, personal sacrifices, and the high-speed dangers that defined his legacy. The tension rises with every passing moment, making Ferrari not just a story about racing, but about obsession, resilience, and the cost of greatness. Ferrari offers a compelling glimpse into the life of Enzo Ferrari, beyond the racetrack and the gleaming cars. Adam Driver delivers a nuanced performance as the complex and driven Enzo, while Penelope Cruz shines as his wife Laura. The film's period setting is beautifully recreated, and the racing sequences are thrilling and intense. The film takes a more dramatic approach rather than fun and thrilling racing action. Still, for fans of biopics and motorsports history, this one is a must-watch.
That's me, the Mero Mero, Mr. Richard Montañez. I'm the guy who helped bring the world the most popular snack it's ever seen.
Are you ready? A huevo.
I've been ready.
Number 8. Flamin' Hot. Richard Montañez, a Mexican-American janitor at Frito-Lay who turned a bold idea into a cultural phenomenon. The film chronicles Richard's journey from humble beginnings to inventing Flamin' Hot Cheetos, an iconic snack that revolutionized the food industry. Despite facing numerous obstacles and skepticism, Richard's perseverance and creativity lead to a game-changing innovation that resonates with millions. Flamin' Hot is more than just a brand origin story. It's a tale of perseverance, self-belief, and breaking barriers. The film balances humor, drama, and heartfelt moments while celebrating the power of embracing one's heritage and thinking outside the box. It's a fun and uplifting film that combines an underdog story with cultural pride. Jesse Garcia delivers a charismatic performance as Richard Montañez, making his journey both relatable and inspiring. While some question raises on the accuracy of certain events, there is no denying the film's feel-good energy and heartwarming message are sure to leave you smiling.
Picture a cell phone and an email machine all in one thing. There is a free wireless internet signal all across North America, and nobody has figured out how to use it.
Number 7. BlackBerry. In the early 2000s, BlackBerry revolutionized the mobile phone industry, becoming the must-have device for professionals worldwide. But behind its meteoric rise was a chaotic mix of innovation, ambition, and corporate struggle. The film follows Mike Lazaridis, the genius engineer behind BlackBerry, and Jim Balsillie, the aggressive businessman who helped turn the device into a global phenomenon. Together, they take on tech giants like Apple and Nokia, pushing boundaries and reshaping communication. However, as competition heats up and internal conflicts mount, the very company they built starts to crumble. BlackBerry is a gripping, fast-paced drama that blends sharp humor with the harsh realities of the tech world. The film doesn't just showcase the brand's success, it dives deep into the greed, ego, and missteps that led to its downfall. The early 2000s vibe, think flip phones and Joy Division tracks, adds a nostalgic kick. With excellent performances, especially from Glenn Howerton as the ruthless Balsillie, and a compelling look at the rise and fall of an empire, BlackBerry is a must-watch for tech lovers and business enthusiasts alike.
I played for 5 minutes. I still see falling blocks in my dreams. It's poetry, art, and math all working in magical synchronicity. It's the perfect game.
Number 6. Tetris. The game Tetris is simple, but the battle to bring it to the world was anything but easy. The film tells the incredible true story behind the creation and global phenomenon of the iconic video game Tetris. It follows Hank Rogers, a Dutch video game designer, as he discovers Tetris and embarks on a journey to secure the game's licensing rights during the Cold War era. Set in the 1980s, the film takes us through the intense negotiations, corporate espionage, and political intrigue between the US, Japan, and the Soviet Union. With the KGB watching his every move, Hank must outsmart powerful forces to bring Tetris to gamers worldwide. Unlike a typical biopic, Tetris is a Cold War thriller meets tech underdog story, packed with retro vibes and a pulsing soundtrack. Taron Egerton brings relentless charm to Hank, while Nikita Efremov adds heart as the trapped genius Alexei. The pixelated visuals and over-the-top chase scenes nod to the game's roots. If you're craving for a wild ride about innovation, greed, and falling blocks, this one is a must-watch, perfect for anyone who's ever lost hours to Tetris.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Number 5. Steve Jobs. The name Steve Jobs is synonymous with innovation, but behind Apple's sleek devices was a man driven by an unrelenting vision. Steve Jobs isn't a traditional biopic. It's a high-stakes backstage drama that unfolds in 3 acts, each centered around the launch of a groundbreaking Apple product: the Macintosh in 1984, Next in 1988, and the iMac in 1998. The film doesn't attempt a comprehensive biography. Instead, it uses these 3 product launches as a framework to explore Jobs' character, his ambition, his brilliance, and his flaws. It delves into his relentless pursuit of perfection, his sometimes abrasive leadership style, and his struggles with personal relationships. Michael Fassbender delivers a powerhouse performance as Jobs, fully embodying his intensity and brilliance. Aaron Sorkin's screenplay, with its sharp dialogue and innovative structure, keeps the film fast-paced, while Danny Boyle's direction adds a dynamic edge. Unlike other tech biopics, Steve Jobs isn't about the gadgets. It's about the man, his flaws, and his relentless pursuit of excellence.
There should be McDonald's everywhere. Franchise the damn thing.
What's the first step?
Just leave that to me.
Number 4. The Founder. McDonald's is one of the most recognizable brands in the world, but few people know the story of how it became a global empire. The Founder dives into the ruthless ambition of Ray Kroc, the man who turned a small burger stand into a fast food revolution. The story begins in the 1950s when Kroc, a struggling salesman, stumbles upon a small yet highly efficient burger joint run by the Mac and Dick McDonald. The McDonald brothers have revolutionized the food industry with their speedy service system, offering fast, consistent, and affordable meals. Kroc is instantly captivated by their efficiency and vision. Seeing its potential, he persuades them to franchise the business, but as McDonald's expands, Kroc's hunger for control grows stronger. His vision, persistence, and cutthroat tactics ultimately lead him to take over the company, leaving the original founders behind. The Founder is a slick, bittersweet tale of hustle and heartbreak, anchored by Michael Keaton's electric turn as Ray, charming one minute, cutthroat the next. Nick Offerman and John Carroll Lynch bring soul to the McDonald brothers, making their loss sting. It's got a retro vibe and a fast pace. If you're into underdog stories with a dark twist, or just love a Big Mac origin tale, this one's a must-watch.
I need the greatest basketball shoe that's ever been made.
Who's the player?
Michael Jordan.
Number 3. Air. Before the Air Jordan became a cultural icon, it was just an idea. And Air tells the incredible story of how a struggling shoe company bet everything on one rising star. In the mid-1980s, Nike was nowhere near the powerhouse it is today. Competing against giants like Adidas and Converse, their basketball division was failing. That's when Sonny Vaccaro, a talent scout at Nike, spots a young rookie named Michael Jordan and becomes convinced that he's the future of basketball. But there's one problem: Jordan doesn't want to sign with Nike. As Sonny fights to land the deal, he faces rejection, corporate skepticism, and fierce competition. The film captures the high-stakes negotiations, the unwavering belief in a single player, and the groundbreaking partnership that forever changed the sneaker industry. With a stellar cast led by Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Viola Davis, Air is a gripping underdog story about risk-taking, innovation, and the power of one bold decision. It's not just a sports movie, it's a business thriller that keeps you hooked till the very end.
Mark Zuckerberg? He stole our website. It's been live for more than 36 hours.
Number 2. The Social Network. In 2003, inside a Harvard dorm room, a brilliant but socially awkward student named Mark Zuckerberg creates a website that would go on to change the world: Facebook. What starts as a late-night coding project fueled by frustration quickly spirals into a billion-dollar empire, bringing with it betrayal, lawsuits, and moral dilemmas. As Facebook grows at an explosive rate, Mark finds himself at odds with his best friend and co-founder Eduardo Savarine, Napster's charismatic creator Sean Parker, and even Harvard elite like the Winklevoss twins, who claim he stole their idea. The film isn't just about the rise of a tech giant. It's about power, ambition, and the personal cost of success. With Aaron Sorkin's razor-sharp screenplay and David Fincher's masterful direction, The Social Network delivers a gripping, fast-paced drama filled with intense legal battles and personal conflicts. Jesse Eisenberg's performance as Mark Zuckerberg is both fascinating and chilling, making this film one of the most compelling tech biopics ever made.
You ready?
I was born ready, Mr. Shelby. Hit it.
Number 1. Ford versus Ferrari. In the 1960s, American automotive giant Ford set out to dethrone Ferrari at the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans, the world's most grueling endurance race. To achieve this, they turned to visionary car designer Carroll Shelby and fearless British race car driver Ken Miles. Together, they take on the near-impossible challenge of building a car that can outmatch Ferrari's dominance on the track. But their biggest obstacles aren't just on the racetrack. Corporate interference, internal politics, and personal struggles threaten to derail their dream of victory. With high-octane racing sequences, a gripping underdog story, and powerhouse performances from Matt Damon and Christian Bale, Ford vs. Ferrari is an electrifying ride. Stunning visuals and immersive sound design put you right in the driver's seat, making every race pulse-pounding. Ford vs. Ferrari delivers an exhilarating mix of speed, drama, and raw emotion. If you love underdog tales, car chases, or just a damn good bromance, this film puts you in the front seat from the very start and races you straight to the finish line. Hey guys, that's a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot. I promise to keep bringing you the best content. See you in the next one.